Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. And on today's video we're going to be working on a huge chunk of this quad. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I don't know if it's actually going to work, so I kind of just went on a limb and was just going to try it out, see if it worked, because if not I can just tear it down. At first I'm just marking off some areas just so where I know where to stop at, kind of lining up like these paths. And also just putting down some trees too, just to help kind of mark where I'm at. And just starting off with some pathing, just to kind of, like I said, kind of map out where I wanted to go. Just because I really didn't know if this was going to work, because it is going to be such a big project today. We are going to make one long, like windy path just throughout here. I want it to end up over there by like where the drive-in is, just to kind of, I don't know, make it everything flow a lot better. I definitely really like these winding paths. They're super fun and I don't know, just different for me. So I always actually enjoy doing them, even though sometimes they can be a little tricky. As you see here, I'm getting it to kind of line up and match with this other pathing, and it help us like get like a shape out of it. I decided just to make one big blob, just to make things a lot easier, so I didn't have to like connect like paths together. I actually like how it looks. I think it fills in the area a lot more. And I don't know, it looks a little more clean, I guess. And over here, I wanted this to be kind of like a different area, like for trees and stuff, because it's definitely going to help with the backdrop with what I'm creating. So I was just kind of like mapping that out for right now. And over here, you can see like my little like tree garden. I made like a lot of different sized trees. It definitely helps kind of speed up things, so I don't have to time travel back and forth. And my crazy flower garden over here with my bushes. Definitely recommend doing these in advance if you're building, just so you don't have to time travel back and forth. And here I am just planting down my little trees just to help with some height, and it helps with my little pathing too. It makes it feel like more realistic and you're actually like traversing through like a winding path. I don't know, I feel like it fills in the area nicely and I like how it looks. And with what I'm creating, this is definitely going to help me kind of like guide like a guideline of like my creation. So it's going to help me a lot in the long run. Okay, now that I feel like I have everything kind of lined up, it's time to actually start terraforming. So what I'm going to create on today's video is a humongous kind of like a lake. I definitely saw some inspiration on Pinterest and online, and I've really never like did a lot of stuff with water before. As you guys know, if you watch my other videos, you know I don't really do anything with water terraforming. So I wanted to get out of my comfort zone and actually build something really cool. And plus two, it's, you know, this is a forest core, so I mean, I feel like a lake is kind of like necessary, and I don't know, it'll help fill in the areas a lot more too. So what I'm doing right now is just creating kind of a line to where I know where I'm going. I feel like this is going to help someone that isn't good with water terraforming, just to help me fill in the area a lot easier. And yeah, as you see, I did struggle, I don't know, a little bit here and there, but not too bad. Filling in the center now. I really like the shape that I created. I think it's really cool. It's definitely organic, I say. And now that I have all that filled in, as you see, I left a spot over there in the middle. I'm going to kind of have like a fishing dock area, just like if you're going to swim to a lake. There's always like a little boating dock or like a little dock area. And hopefully my controller doesn't die in this episode. It's came up a few times. I'm definitely going to try to charge it so it doesn't die on me again. But now that I'm happy with the shape, now what I'm doing is just decorating around the lake itself, just to help kind of cover up some of like, I don't know, the open area. I just want it like when you stand to be able to see a lot of trees and stuff, to make it look like that forest core that, you know, we're going for. And over here, even on like the border, I wanted to plant some trees, and I was really liking how it looked so far. Just being able to see the trees and the flowers and the bushes and stuff from the boating dock, that's what I wanted to go for. And so far, I was getting that. So I was really pleased with like how it was coming. And honestly, a lot of this is just putting down a lot of flowers and bushes just to cover up some of the areas. Nothing too exciting, but it's something you have to do. And now over here, I wanted to add some of these grates down. I wanted to make a true entrance to the forest core like area. So that's where it's going to be. And I also use these grates for the boating dock or fishing dock, whatever you want to call it. I just think it looks really nice. And these grates are just such a nice like custom design. Kudos truly to whoever made these because they look phenomenal. And I don't know, I've used them quite a few times in my builds and I really like them. And over here, I was just kind of caging off this area just so I can have like, I don't know, I want to cage off areas so like it creates like different paths. So it doesn't look like just one giant path. I want it to be like you're actually going through the forest and it's just, I don't know, like a true adventure. That's what I wanted to go for in this build. So that's what I was going to try to obtain. And so far, I was really happy with everything and how it was coming out. And again, here's just me placing down a lot more paths and stuff too. Like I said, it's just a lot of repetition, a lot of bushes, a lot of flowers and fences. I feel like I don't know, it does help, but it can be really repetitive. And I also read someone's comment that they recommended that I swapped up the fences some, and I actually might try that out later on this video, and let's see if I actually like it. And just putting down some pile of leaves just to fill in a lot of these green areas. To make the floor look a lot more covered because it is a forest, so there really is no reason for there to be like kind of like green floors. I want everything to be covered as much as I possibly can. And over here, I wanted to create kind of like a little lounge area. I feel like that would be really cute. Just like if someone was laying out in the sun. This is like the same concept, but in the forest. I feel like it's very relaxing, just chilling by a campfire. I just think it's cute. I don't know, a nice little touch. And over here, I wanted to add just some more like different items. So I started adding like street lamps so you can actually have some light. And over here, I did add a lot more of these like tiles. Like I said, I wanted this to be the entrance. So I really like that concept. I really like that little arch I put over like in front of it. It looks super cool. The tree bounty items are really nice, I feel like, and especially for forest core. And over here, just filling in this area some more. Just with a lot of flowers. I don't know, I think it looks nice and I like how it looks. And as you see, I actually did end up liking this idea of changing up some of the fences. So I decided to use these barbed wire fences. I think it looks really cool. It's not too far off from like what I was originally using, and I just think it looks really nice, honestly. And it kind of creates like a different look for everything. And over here, it's I'm actually starting to like kind of make this into like a fishing dock area. I was really excited to use other items besides like flowers and stuff. I don't know, it was a good kind of like change. Right now, I was just kind of having trouble figuring out all the items I wanted to place down because I feel like I wanted to place down some more like actual items. So I definitely did run around quite a few times trying to figure out what I want to put. I did end up putting another tiny library, and I don't know how to pronounce these, but I just think they're like stacked barrels. I think they look really nice. And over here, I did add a simple well. I think adding a well in the forest core was an excellent idea. I really like how it looks. And this mush stool, I don't really use a lot of mushroom items in this build, but I feel like it was a kind of a cute little thing to put. And these maple like leaf stools are so cute. I'm really glad I've been using a lot of these. And I wanted to use a lot of the like fishing turning stuff over here. This big fishing cooler is an excellent item for over here, I feel like. And I was really happy I did use it. And I just kind of swapped some things around and put my fishing stand right there. But I really like how that fishing dock area was turning out. I just extended it one more and I was really pleased with it. And now that I got that spot kind of finished up, I didn't have too many like other item things to place down besides like flowers and fences and stuff. So I wanted to go ahead and get a jump on that. So I went ahead and started placing down some just to kind of match up to with the other area. I was kind of confused on where to start at, so I went ahead and just got started. You always got to start somewhere, so I went ahead and just went for it. I just started adding some trees. There's trees that kind of help, I don't know, block off the area some. And like I said, make it look a little more hidden, so it's not just like straightforward. Started off with a winding path, and I led it right up to where the fishing dock is. I really like how this one turned out. I tried not to make it look too similar. So I don't know, I was just kind of messing around to see how it would look, and it actually turned out pretty nice, I feel like. And now that I got some more stuff to use, I went ahead and placed down a little tree right here, just so I didn't block up the pathing too much, and just added some flowers in between both of these trees. And I don't really have to, but I do it anyways. I just add a double layer right here, just to kind of cover up, you know, like where it actually ends at. And plus too, I don't know, I think it helps kind of like make you feel like you're in only a forest. I think it helps out. And over here, I wanted just to add only like a few things over here. I didn't want to add too much, just because I really don't know like where I'm going to build next. So I didn't want to go like too overboard. So I just filled in this area with a lot of different flowers and bushes, just to help kind of cover it in, to make it feel like it's like trapped over here. And I actually like how it looked. It turned out pretty nice, and it wasn't even that much work. And I started to work on more of this back area here. All I need to do now at this point is really just fill in this back area and this green area where two of my villagers feel like they want to fish right now for some weird reason. At this point, I was running out of resources. I ran out of flowers, so I was just planting them like seeds down just to fill in the area. It was getting rough, but I actually made it work out, so it wasn't too bad. Adding some trees just to kind of cage off this area, so where I know where to place some more stuff at, and add more fences just to fill in the area. And honestly, this last part over here was kind of tricky for me, because I didn't know what I wanted to put over here, and I don't know, I didn't know what to do. My main mission though right now is trying to block these villagers out so they can't interrupt me, because they did multiple times, so I wanted to get them out of here. I just went ahead and started placing down just some items just to kind of help me out while they're having an argument over there. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I just filled it in with some pathing. Like I said, I didn't really know what to put over here, but I did think about this later on, to where I actually knew what I wanted to build. I never made like an area like for people that were doing like mountain biking and stuff, and I feel like that was kind of a cool and I don't know, different idea. So I definitely wanted to incorporate that, because I haven't put too many bikes down, so I feel like I was on the right track to creating something cool. Now that I had that idea in mind, I went ahead and just finished up this area really quick, so I could actually start placing down some more items. These little like, I don't know, like trail like paths right here are really cute. I'm really glad I actually used these, just because they really do help fill in the area a lot more. And I went ahead and spoke with Tom Nook, and I am moving one of the few houses that I need to move. So I'm gonna go ahead and move Zell out of the way. I haven't moved a lot of the two villagers that I found last time out yet, so I need to move them in their correct spot. So I went ahead and grabbed Fauna's house, and let's go ahead and move her in her right spot. And I'll put her right over here, right on the hill. And this is actually, I love their houses and like where they're at. I honestly think this was a big win. I really like how everything looked. Now back on this area, I went ahead and picked up some of the flowers and stuff that I put down. And I put down a swinging bench right here to help cover up the area more. And like I said, mountain bikes, I wanted this to be like at the end of a trail, and like where people can go swimming, fishing, or just kind of hang out over here. So I don't know, I just thought this was a cool idea. And now that I'm done, let's go ahead and do a final walkthrough. Alright, that wraps up today's video. I really hope you guys did enjoy today's lake build. Honestly, this was a lot of fun. Definitely a lot different from what I'm used to building, but I feel like it worked out so well. I really hope you guys did enjoy it too. This will be the last forest core theme video. So on the next video, we'll be doing another theme. So if you guys are looking forward to that and don't want to miss out, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And also just a quick thank you for all the support in the forest core theme. I really do appreciate it. And till next time.